Hi, I'm Abakara Minatu, and in this particular video, I'm going to share with you step-by-step ways you can easily create an email sequence using Builderall Mailing Boss. Stay with me from now to the end of this video and you'll be amazed how easy it is you can set up your own email sequence. If this is the first time coming to my channel, remember to subscribe to my channel so you get notified of all these trainings that I release every now and then for entrepreneurs to be able to scale and grow their business. So quickly, once you log into your Builderall account, all you have to do is to go to Mailing Boss, the Mailing Boss autoresponder, and then you click on Access Mailing Boss. We are just going to create an email sequence so simply using Builderall. So before, if you don't have a list, you create a list, and this is the step. I'll quickly help you create one list. So let's say email list, for the sake of this training, email list, display name, let's say test, and then the description will also be email list training, email lists training. And then I'll continue by creating the list. Now the list is here. I just have to go through to see if it's okay. The name is email list, display name is test, email list training. The description now is double opt-in, and I like it this way because it always helps me get the exact kind of people I need in on my list without any hitchy or hiccups. Then the opt-in out is also double opt-out. So I'll move to next. It's so simple, as you can see. It's the form has been saved, and so now I will go to workflow. That is where the email sequence is going to be created. You click on workflow, and then I'm going to drag the list that I just created onto the workflow. With the workflow, that is where all your the activities you want to undertake with any list is going to be done. So it's here I'm going to create the sequence. So before that, I have to give a name to this particular workflow. And so I'll say email list workflow. Okay, so for now, workflow, and correct it, email list workflow. And then I will save this workflow. You save it. So after you've given it a name, you save it. Now it's here and I can work on that. So I want to configure this list. And so the first one, I've already created a list. On the workflow, you have to choose a list. So let me quickly choose the list. We've created a list already, and the list name is email list. Okay. Oh yes, it's here, email list. So I've chosen that list, and so even here I can decide to update the list, create a list fields. Okay, I like us to just take a look at this quickly. Create and edit the fields, because this is where you are going to take emails into your mailing box. And so quickly, let's look at it. The list is only emails here. Just, is it only emails you want to collect, or you want to add more fields? So with this, I want to add one more field, that is the name field. And so I'll quickly name this name. I only want first name, so I'll say first name, and then I'll tag this as F name. Is it required? Yes, I want this name field to be visible on the list. This is actually going to be step by step. I just want to show you what it is you can do with Builderall. Do I want it to be visible? Yes. And so now I've created two fields, the name field and then the email field. So which order do I want it to appear? That is the sort order. I want the name to be first, and then the text field, the email, to be sorted as the second field. And is it visible? Yes. Is it required? Yes. Okay, so everything is set here. I'll just save my list, my form now, and then I can continue my work on workflow. So I go back to design. This is how simple you can go about your work. Now the tag, anyone who comes through that tag, through this email list, you do want to identify the person. What identification do you want to give the person, so that you easily be able to identify which list the person came in through? And so I want to insert a tag, and this I would say test. At least we are just testing something out. So test or training. So I've tagged anyone who comes through this list. I know that it is through this test training the person came through. It is that list the person is on. Now, aside that, today's training is actually going to be how to set up an email sequence. And so quickly you go to email sequence, and then you choose, I want to create a new sequence, and then the name of this sequence is going to be the training, because it's a training. Okay, let's say training sequence, training email list sequence, training email sequence. The list is already here, email list. And how many messages do you want to send out? Once you have now created the sequence, at least it should be 5 upwards. You can create 5 email sequence, 7 email sequence, and the rest. But for this training, we'll choose 5 emails to create. And so I will just have it created. Now I have my sequence created, and so let's take a look. Great. So you can see the tag is here. The email sequence has been, because we chose 5 emails to send out in order. You can see the email sequence has also been created 5 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, what next? All you have to do, your sequence has been created. All you have to do is to get in there and then put in the information you want to send out in each email. So quickly we'll do the first one. You click on the blue with which is the edit button, and then what action do I want to take? You see the name is here already, training email sequence 1. And so I'll say email setup. I want to set up the whole email. And so quickly, good. All the information on it is here. Your name, the email from when the email is sent out, the name the person will see where the email is coming from. And then if the person wants to reply you, the name on which the email the person will reply you through, and then the tag available is email. Now the subject tag is welcome. This is the first email I'm sending out, and so I want the name to be left as a welcome message to my new subscriber. And so the message caption is welcome. So I'll save this and then go to the next action. Great. I'm now in to create my email, which I'm going to send out. Now, everything you see on the extreme left hand side of this particular place are things you can easily drag and drop into your emails to make them more attractive and catchy. So I'll pick this, drag this and drop it here. Great. And then I would welcome my new subscriber. Hello. So hello. Now there are tags here. We can tag this so that the person's first name will be brought to customize the email. So when you go down a little, you see available tags. So quickly I want to tag and take a tag that has the first name, so that the email will automatically pick the person's name, first name, and put there, so that the person will feel recognized. So F name, the tag was F name. First F name. Let me see. F name, F name, F name. Good. It's here. So I'll quickly. So you see, hello. The first name of the person will be brought here, and then I can bring my comma and start my letter. Thanks so much for opting in. Your offer will be delivered immediately, into your inbox after you confirm, because it's a double opt-in, and so the person will have to go and confirm before he or she will be added to your list. So whichever offer it is you offered the person on your lead magnet, I'm telling the person he or she is welcome, and so whatever offer I have for the person will be delivered to the person's inbox after he or she has confirmed a subscription. After you have confirmed your subscription. Great. So that is it, and so I look forward to knowing you better. Now, because this is my welcome message, I would like to add a photograph of me so that the person will know me, because there is no way the person is going to see me physically. It is through this emails that we are going to chat, and so I want to take the opportunity to get the person to see me at the first instance. So I can drag and drop any of these images here into this builder, the email builder. So I can change the icon. I can add a link to this icon so that it will be clickable. Whenever the person clicks it, whatever action I want the person to be taken to, the person will be taken to. So you see those two icons is the image icon and then a link that can be inserted in the icon. I want to add a photo. Let me see if I have some photos here. Documents or files. Let me see. Okay, I'll just pick any simple photo here. Okay. Documents. Okay. Let me see if I can get a photo here. Okay, so as I drag, I just want to pick a photo and insert it into my email so that the person who has now subscribed to my email list would see who it is he or she is dealing with. So as you can see here, that's me. And so I can also, okay, let me accept this photo and then type in here. Thanks so much again. Thanks again. And welcome. Thanks again and welcome. Okay, and then now I can tell the person to take a certain action again. Here, I want the person, if the person wants to know more about me, there is a link here the person can click. And so I'll say to know more about me. Click the link below. So this person can be taken in, if it's a website I have, if it's a group I have, whatever a place I can get the person to go to learn more about me, I can just fit in the link here. So if it's my Facebook, if it's Twitter, if it's a website, I can just see, as you see when I hover around this, you can click on that and then you come to the extreme right hand side, you see link, you click on that and then you'll be allowed to insert a link in this so that the person can be taken to that particular page you want him or her to be taken to. Now here you can add your address, your company name and everything to customize this to you. So quickly I would say Aminatu Abubakar.com. For more information, aminatuabubakar.com. So that is it. Now, for those of you whose phones and other things can have HTML, that is HTML version, you can create the plain text version to here by just copying everything that has happened up and then paste it here, so that those whose phones don't support the HTML version, they can also have the plain text version. Then you save your work. After you have done that, you save the work and go to the next step. Few errors. Okay, quickly, let's see. We're not company full address. Okay, so it means I skipped something. Okay, the address. Let's see quickly. So that is it. Okay. So after this, you can test the message. You can send this to yourself. This is why this template is here, test template. You can send yourself the email copy of what you have done so that you can see it. The company's address, okay, it's here. It's 222. Networker.com. Box. Let's see. Let's go down. PO box. Box 22, 22. It says 26. Okay. And so we save this. And so that is it. How you create your emails. So now we've created our emails, and then we can simply go back to workflow and then see what is happening. This is exactly an overview of how you can create your email. So this, our first email has been created, and then you go to the clock, click on it so that you can set it up. It's now on pause. These are some of the reasons, or this is the major reason why most of emails are not sent out, because once it's still on pause, it will not be sent unless you make it active. And so it's sent to futures. Yes, anyone who comes into the list is the one that is going to be sent to. And then the time is chosen automatically. Once the person comes in, I want 0 minutes, and then I want it in minutes, not days. I want this email to go in minutes to the person to establish that rapport with the person. And so this is how you set up an email sequence using Builderall. It's so simple. What I took you through the first email, how to set it up, now you can see it's now active and it's 0 minutes. Anyone who subscribes to my list is going to be sent this email immediately, though it will take a short while before it goes because emails are queued. But you can do the same thing to your second email, your third email. In your third email, if it's your product you can offer, you offer. If it's a business offer you want, you can show the person. In your fourth email, if the offer is not taken, you can re-add value and ask the person to again take another action. So this is it all about email sequence using Builderall's Mailing Boss. Hope you got value. Don't forget to subscribe below my channel because I release these videos often to help entrepreneurs grow their business using the internet. Thank you so much again. Until I catch you again, it's a bye-bye for now.